Welcome back to my channel. It's Naomi Stone, and I've been doing a lot of thinking about, what it is I want my channel to become and who I want to aspire to be. And I thought, what a better way to do that and, just create a vision board. I just feel like doing vision boards is actually a great way to create a blueprint of what it is you want your life to be, and it's just nice because it helps you to continue to feel inspired about the things that you want to achieve in your life. It's also just really fun overall to create it, and put it together and visually see where your life is headed. What I did was I actually went on YouTube for, some suggestions on what I should be doing, and honestly, a lot of it has to do with YouTube for sure, but also I think I just want to tap more into my creativity the rest of the year. And so not only does it have to do with YouTube, but it has to do with singing and baking. So let me read off my list here. So I wrote down workout 3 times a week consistently. So taking care of my physical/mental health. And then post 4 videos a month. Post 3 shorts a week. Create an original song. Sing some covers for short reels. Make a music video for an Evanescence song in your backyard. Which is honestly a dream, because if you don't already know me,
I love Evanescence.
And she's probably one of my favorite artists, and I think it's just because she has a range that fits mine, and that's why I just love her so much. And I've yet to find somebody else that has the same kind of vocal range as me, and I think I just haven't done a lot of research. So maybe that's another thing I need to do, is just research more female artists to be more inspired with singing. When you make goals, you want to make a goal that is something that screams at you that you need to do. And singing is one of those things that always screams at my face, all of us have that something inside of us that screams at us. But what happens is a lot of times we push it to the side because we're too afraid to achieve it or to do it or to commit. And sometimes I feel too, we get insecure about whatever it is that screams at us, that we're embarrassed by it, or we feel we're not going to be able to do it. Anyway, so let's get back to the list. I guess I only had one last thing. But the last thing is I have been kind of envisioning baking a little bit more, but not just in general, but I want to bake some cakes. And one idea that I had was actually bake a butterfly shaped cake. So I'm gonna do that on here as well. A lot of these things I'm going to show you guys, and we're definitely gonna get these things done by the end of the year. So we'll check back in at the end of this year and see how much I've actually done. That is true. So I decided to make my vision board on Canva, and so I opened up a new project, and then I uploaded some pictures that I found on Pinterest, and then just started to Tetris it all onto this new project. All right, so it is in fact the next day, and I decided to kind of edit my vision board a little bit more. Also change up my Canva collage that I created. He's been so talkative, these past couple of days. He's a 10-week-old kitten now. Basically, I felt like I had to redo my collage and kind of just edit my list of things that I want to accomplish in the next 6 months. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, so this is the finishing collage of what I want these next 6 months to look like, and we're gonna enter full screen. So I decided to actually add a little bit more things to this collage than what I had talked about, and this is what I came up with. First and foremost, before you create a vision board, you want to make sure that these goals are not far-fetched, that these goals are things in order to achieve your bigger picture goals. Because I think a lot of the times when we make vision boards, we want to put like a beach house, like we want to put this mansion, we want to put traveling stuff, whatever else, right? And so it's important to do things that you feel like can help you to get there first before you jump into, let me put a beach house on my vision board. So the quote that I decided to use for my vision board is that I feel confident in my abilities to do anything. I think it's important to retrain your mind and to tell yourself differently that you are confident and that you can do all these things that you want to do in your life. And then the other thing that I ended up adding to my vision board was about reading more books that are informative, that will help me to grow in my YouTube channel, practice what I preach, you know, of manifestation and living your best life, and being unapologetically you. And so that's why I put a book and this like coffee on a bed, because I think I just need to do a lot more of that. And not only that, but I feel like it's important for, you know, my vocabulary to grow and to be more educated. I think in general, I think it's important that we're all constantly learning and growing, trying new things. Then the other thing that I added was about my relationship with my husband. I decided to put some pictures of some couples. There was like this picture of, you know, this couple, you know, probably on vacation and reminiscing on their life. And I have another one where, you know, there's this couple and they're at a festival maybe, and, you know, just like building memories together. And I think that's just what I want for my relationship with my husband, is for us to continue to learn from each other and build fun memories and cheer each other on in our separate work lives. And the last thing that I added here was actually a picture of a bunch of money. Putting a picture of money can represent so many different things. It doesn't have to be that you want to be a millionaire, which, you know, that is awesome. I think that would be amazing to become a millionaire at some point in my life. Like, how cool would that be? But for me, what that represents is being able to live my best life while also having the means to give back what I have been blessed with. And that can also represent also having more income for myself, you know, because I actually took a break from working so that I could actually grow my YouTube channel, and it's actually now starting to pick up a little bit more. And so I think now the next step would be getting another job on the side now that my channel is growing and doing better, and I'm excited to see where things go. I ended up adding a little bit more of long-term goals as well, just to kind of put it in the mix. Not to say that that's something I'm going to achieve in the next 6 months, but I think it's good to like remind yourself of what are you working towards, or what your vision is and what your goal is eventually, you know? And so I put the YouTube plaque of 100,000 subscribers because I know that that is going to take time, and I know that that's going to take perseverance and hard work for me to get there. I also put a Mustang on there because that's the kind of car I've been dreaming of having since I was a freshman in high school. And so basically, I'm gonna just point out the things that I had already talked about on the list, just so that you know like what I was talking about. So on the right corner, we have a fitness girl. Like I said, I wanted to be more consistent with my workout routine. Then I have, you know, a microphone. So I want to like do more singing and practice that and go more public with that. Lots of fun things on this vision board, and I'm really excited about it. And I hope that this kind of gives you an idea of how to create your own and how to do it in a way that's more manageable, and that it doesn't have to always be about like these huge goals that, you know, people put about like being a supermodel or like becoming a famous singer. Like, it doesn't have to be all those things. You can put simple things like, you know, bake this butterfly shaped cake, or like posting more content, or, you know, finding a new job. So I hope that this inspires you to want to make a vision board and get inspired about the next 6 months ahead of us in the year 2023. And if you haven't already subscribed, please click the button below and give it a thumbs up if this really helps you out. We'll see you guys again next time.